going on, guys? Corey Neese here, also known as Coach Corey3. Today I'm going to go over some Twitter success tips. I'm going to be reading right off of my blog post that I published this morning. Okay, so let me share that. So again, to my Periscope viewers, to those of you on YouTube, I'm going live on Periscope and Twitter. So if you got value, comment below. Would really appreciate that, and retweet as well. Okay, so let's get right into it. Twitter success for millennial men in 2020. And also how to find a Twitter specialist coach. How to find a Twitter coach at the end of this video, okay? So the first tip is make your profile public, all right? Make your profile public. That means in your settings, if you have a lock by your profile, it means it's private. So not anybody can just see your content. They have to follow you, and you have to approve it in order for that to work. So make sure your profile is actually public. Now, tip number 2 is open your DMs. All right, open your DMs in the settings. All right, that way, if someone finds you on Twitter and there's not a mutual following, okay, they can send you a direct message, even if you don't follow them. Okay, so that's a huge tip. So if you're making content like blogs and videos like I do on Twitter or on YouTube, and someone finds you on your YouTube, on Twitter, you want to have your DMs open to make sure they can send you a direct message. What's going on, my man? Shout out to Travis. It's Texas T03. All right, guys, go follow him. If you need financial credit, help, if you need that kind of a thing, go follow him. Check out his page. He's one of the guys that I'm running done for you tweets for. His page is popping, so go check him out. Shout out to Travis. All right, so anyway, let's get back into it. I'll try to go through this stuff kind of fast here today. You also want to use your first and last name. That's usually best. You might be able to get away with it. Obviously, there's brand accounts, like I have a motivation account where I don't use my first and last name. But ideally, that's the best way to go, because then people can also copy and paste your name into Google and YouTube. And like me, I have a channel on YouTube, so if they find you, that's a perfect way for them to get to learn about you, right? And get into your world. And that's what you want to be as a business that runs 24/7. As an online business, you want people to be able to quickly and easily find your content online, so they can decide, do they want to do business with you? They can you can generate leads. Absolutely. We're discussing engagement, Twitter tips, Twitter training, and how to find a Twitter coach. So if you're interested in further learning Twitter marketing, stay tuned for the rest of this video. All right, let's get into the next section of the blog post. Is use an updated profile picture of your face. All right, updated profile picture of your face. You want it to be very clean, straightforward, and your whole face, right? You don't want much more in your picture, and you don't want it to be from 10 years ago, right? People want to know, like, who are they doing business with today, right? So kind of common sense, but has to be said. Have a clear, precise bio. So my bio, for example, let me go to it here, is empowering millennial men for a better tomorrow, grow your business with Twitter, and then taken by Rebecca Bardes, it's my partner, my woman, and then my hashtags, tweets for success, men with purpose. So those are hashtags I use. I want people to click and search because they'll find my accounts. And that's the movement that I got going on Twitter. Okay, so you know that I work with millennial men. That's who I mainly target because of my bio. So you want your bio to be clear. Who do you work with? How do you help them? Pretty straightforward. Then the website link. You can post a link to a blog, to a YouTube channel, or directly to a capture page. Mine goes directly to my primary offer to help you with tweet creation, done for you content creation. So any of those work. I've used all of them at different points. You can test and try. Appreciate that share, Travis. Appreciate that share, my man. By the way, guys, go follow Travis again. He's super active on Twitter. I can just tell, if you do business with him, you're going to be taken care of. He's very active, very committed to his work that he's doing. All right, so shout out to him again. Let's get to the next steps. Follow target people daily, tweet daily, and message daily. Those are the 3 main keys to success. So the first stuff was like setting up your profile. This is the real business building stuff. You want to make the dollars. This is how I've generated thousands of leads on Twitter. sold high ticket coaching and courses and businesses, and made my main income online over the last however long I've been working online, over the last 7 years. My main income has always been through Twitter. All right, and you can sell affiliate marketing, network marketing, coaching, financial services, insurance. I mean, anything you have to sell, I believe you can sell it on Twitter. You just got to follow these instructions, build the relationships, and follow this stuff, right? So this training is mainly for like the home business direct sales kind of network marketing niche. That's the industry I love, because it gives anyone an opportunity to start their own business, build it from scratch, and create usually some kind of a residual passive leverage income. So that's the niche that I mainly operate in. But you could probably use this also for e-commerce or t-shirts or whatever. Like I'm repping Power Lead System today, the company I use to generate all my leads online, all right, and do sales. So I hope these tips have helped you. I'll get into a little bit more here. So with the targeted people, you want to go to the accounts like uh, Gary Vaynerchuk, and you want to go and you want to follow people on his account. So I teach this actually in my coaching one-to-one more in depth, but just some basic tips. Go to the guru accounts, follow those people in real time, and you can also use the search bar. The Twitter search function is so powerful to find people that are tweeting about anything in real time. You can find people that are interested in losing weight, financial services, making money, home business, marketing, whatever. You just got to use the search bar, click around, and you'll find people to start to follow. Daily content, get that out on a daily basis. You have to get content out. That's why I have my done for you tweet service to help you just with that. And then message daily. You can't just tweet and follow people and expect the money to come in. You actually have to prospect. The basic fundamentals that I've been preaching for years and years and years. If you guys have followed me, absolutely, consistency is the key. If you follow me for a long time, or even if you've got to know me just recently, the last month or so, you know that I'm all about the fundamentals, like prospect, communicate, network, sales skills, setting appointments, all the kind of boring stuff that maybe doesn't get hyped, enough, but it's the most important stuff. Why? Because it is transferable skill sets. You can take this information, you can apply it to real estate, you can apply it to sales, you can apply it to door-to-door sales, MLM, insurance, whatever you're selling. You're always going to have to do the same fundamentals, right? Prospecting, communication, you growing your network, setting appointments, closing sales skills, your marketing ability, right? Persuasion tactics. So you have to do that by messaging people. That's the only way you're actually going to grow your business. Now, in order to find a coach on Twitter, obviously I'm a Twitter specialist coach. You can just reach out to me. I do 2 sessions for $147. That's been my main bread and butter for just Twitter strategy tactics. If that interests you, I use Skype or Zoom. I do 2 screen share sessions, and I actually show you all the stuff I talked about today more in depth with my screen sharing software. So again, $147. I do Skype, 2 sessions, and that's how my coaching works. So it's really super easy. I use PayPal. Now, if you're like, oh, I don't want to work with you for whatever reason, that's fine. Like, not everybody is gonna like me. You can go to Google. You can search like Twitter coaching, or go to Twitter or Twitter coaching. You can use all that time to do it. But honestly, off the top of my head, and from being around this space, I don't know anybody that does like exactly what I do to the T. Like as specifically as what I do, I don't know any other Twitter specialist coach kind of for like the home business, millennial men niche. So if you can find somebody and they're better and they're cheaper, I mean, go for it. But honestly, I think you're going to save a whole lot of time. Stop wasting time searching, honestly. And if this is really resonating you, reach out to me, because this is what I've done since I was 20 years old, since day one. Most people say they can go to YouTube, and yeah, I mean, you can always go the free route, YouTube, Google, and find this stuff or a course or a coach, and that could take you a long time. I mean, that could take you months. It could take you longer than that. And the main focus is, will you apply it? Like, will you actually take this information and apply it, or whatever training you buy? Because that's the thing that's going to change your life. And I'm here to help you change your life and actually get financial results, like grow your business, grow your income on Twitter. I'm on a mission to do that this year in 2020. All the way through the year, we got election. Twitter is going to be popping. It's going to be popular more than ever. And even beyond that, I think Twitter is always going to be a relevant social network to be on because it has a unique selling proposition, being it's the fastest top of mind news source in the world. I mean, if you just think about it, where do the people go to find the celebrities, to track presidents, to track news, to track news outlet sources? They go to Twitter. That's always going to be that way. There's never going to be some other place that takes Twitter's place. Period. End of story. There's not going to be a network. Now there might be bigger networks like Facebook and whatever, YouTube. There might be bigger networks, of course, right? But Twitter has its own USP, its own kind of unique selling proposition is what it's called. So it's always going to be relevant. I mean, you're going to get the info before Facebook. Exactly. That's my point right there. It's like when you think of the Cavaliers score or some sports score, if you think of the royal news in England or the fires happening in Australia, God bless those people and the animals and stuff, you're not going to go to Facebook to search that stuff. Chances are you're going to go to Twitter. I'm going to search it in. I'm going to type it in, and boom, you're going to find all these different accounts, all these top tweets, different outlets. And that's why Twitter will always be relevant, my friend. And that's why it's also valuable, is because you can use the same strategy, but for business, networking, and business development. So again, and by the way, if you're a woman and you're watching this and this is resonating with you and you want to learn Twitter, like I said, I only work with millennial men because that's how I found I've gotten best results for my clients, best results for my life. However, the person commenting, shout out to Rebecca Bardes, she is the person to have coached me. She said, yeah, it's the world's news site, very relevant. So she is the person that actually taught me the stuff that I'm sharing with you today. She's the one that coached me back in 2014 and on and off basically up until now. So she works with women. So if this stuff is very interesting to you and you are a woman on YouTube or wherever, reach out to Rebecca Bardes. I'll give you her handle. She's also my partner, my beloved. So shout out to her. She's my mentor. She's coached and trained me. Her handle is Rebecca Bardes. Click the website below this video, and I look forward to working with you.